We are looking at the fabulous Glitz. This is the dress shop for graduating seniors, for young ladies who want to do their quinceañeras. This shop has everything that you need to make your prom the most memorable. And we have, as one of our feature presenters, Pamela Lockheart, and she is about to describe her awesome event for these graduating seniors. She's going to tell you exactly what it is that they are doing in terms of helping these models, helping these young girls go from the age of, I guess, innocence to adulthood. So we just want to let Pam speak. We just want to let her flow and do what she does in describing this awesome event that's going to be held at the Humble Civic Center on January the 14th. It's an all-day event. We definitely need more vendors, more participants, just more everything. So if you would like to be involved, Pam is going to give you the information. And Pam, why don't you just introduce yourself and tell us all about this awesome event.
Hi, I'm Pamela. I am in charge of this fashion show that we are doing for Project Graduation. We're using it as a fundraiser to raise funds for these wonderful students that are graduating to go to an all-night celebration that is substance-free, and they get to have wonderful gifts that are donated to Project Graduation. But this is the way that we can earn some extra money to put this on at main event for them. And it doesn't matter as far as how much money their family has or does not. This is for everybody, no matter the monetary status. So it's a really great event. It's a really great thing that our school district does. So as you can see, this is our poster, and it's called Hollywood Nights. It's a prom to graduation fashion show. It is presented by Project Graduation. We will be having four fashion shows throughout the day, featuring Glitz Formal Boutique, which are the dresses that you see. Al's Formal Wear is going to be taking care of all the tuxedos. Park Lane Jewelry, which is a company that I handle, and they are going to be taking care of all the jewelry on the models. And then Vault Denim and Buckle Jeans that you see in there, that's part of the graduation fashion show. Some different looks for our graduates to wear after graduation and to this fun party that we're going to have.
Wow.
The event is going to be all day long, like Fred was saying. It's 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We will have concessions throughout the day, so you can come on and shop throughout the day, and if you get hungry, you can go by and get something to eat and continue shopping. In between the fashion shows, we will also be having door prizes, and as you come in, you pay for your ticket to come in. That's going to get you into all the door prizes. You can go and enter every single door prize twice, and with all the vendors, and we'll be pulling those names throughout the day. And we will also be having raffles for some really great trunks for our seniors. So if you've got a senior this year, or you have one that's just going to prom this year, you're definitely going to want to come to this fashion show. It will be a whole lot of fun.
Well, let's go inside and let's take a look at some of these phenomenal dresses. And why don't, hopefully we'll meet the owner and we'll get to talk to maybe a couple of the girls who are trying on some dresses right now. But let's go inside and see what's going on. Wow.
Okay.
Wow, these are phenomenal.
As you can see, Glitz Formal Wear really has absolutely stunning dresses. And actually how I ran into them was last year. My daughter, who was a sophomore last year, went to prom, and she needed a dress, and we had really run all over everywhere. We had gone to all the malls and looked at all the dresses there, couldn't find anything, and somebody had suggested to me that I come up to Glitz and take a look at their dresses. Well, as you can see, you know, when as Fred pans around and takes a look at some of the dresses, you can see they're absolutely stunning dresses. And, you know, of course, as I walked in, my concern was cost, because a lot of us are concerned with that. and they were actually very reasonable in their prices, and on top of that, they have a really great program. They allow you to put, I believe it's half down, and then you can make payments up to the day of the dance for your dress. And they do all the alterations here. If the dress that is hanging here does not fit you and you need something a little bit different, if the alteration is just not length, they will order that dress in for you. So everything that you see here is an example of what they can get, and it does give you a alternate way to get something really fabulous for a little less and a little bit easier on the budget.
Well, Pam, why don't you just walk us through some of the, as we enter, I see that we have a display case with some fabulous shoe wear, some jewelry. So why don't you just describe what we're looking at right here?
Well, they have a lot of wonderful jewelry that they do get. They don't have a huge selection of it, but they do have very nice pieces that will go with any one of the dresses. They also have shoes that they carry actually in the shop, and they have that, you have that chance to actually come in and try the dress on and see what the shoes look like, so you can go in and pick out the whole thing there. You don't have to go from one store to the next. You can actually go in and get everything that you need in this one stop.
So you mean that this is a one-stop shop for the young lady's graduation, for the prom, for quinceañeras, for how many events does this dress shop cover? Well,
obviously for prom, they also quinceañeras, and they have wonderful dresses for the young ladies that are in all sorts of different fashion shows and beauty pageants.
Wow, great. So let's walk around the store and see see some other dresses.
Okay. A lot of their dresses, of course, they have the newest fashions and looks and colors, which this year I think are just absolutely stunning. You can see all the sequins that they have on this dress, and the different lengths and styles, and which is nice because there's such a huge variety of everything from really frilly and blingy to something that maybe is a little bit more conservative and different lengths. So you don't have to go with just a long dress anymore to prom. You can go with short dresses to prom. And they have some really stunning short dresses that, of course, we're also going to incorporate in the show.
Wow, wow. And there's really so many dresses here. You almost want to just kind of go down the rows and just, take some time to just examine some of the unique styles that they have. And wow, so much variety that I see in this store. And
you were talking about the different places, different places that you could wear these dresses. And of course, I go to Vegas every year, and this is where I would come and get a dress and wear it to Vegas.
And it looks like we have the owner who has appeared. Wow. And I believe your name is Sylvia, right?
Yes, it is. Sylvia.
Wow. And what is this $1 million dress that you have right here?
There you go. This is a gown by Tarani. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes,
beautiful
it
color,
is.
Sky blue. Mm-hmm. And somebody just tried it on. She looked gorgeous in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
let's get a really full, wow.
Of all their dresses.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, that was absolutely stunning on the gal that had it on.
And of course, we have a huge selection of different designers.
Mm-hmm.
Giovanni, Sherry Hill, Scala, Tarani, you name it. We have it. We have the gown for you.
Well, why don't you tell us, Sylvia, how the vision came to be, and what is your driving motivation behind why you wanted to do this for so many young girls?
Well, let me tell you, I had just had a vision, and I just followed through, and here we are. This has been a blessing. We enjoy what we do. My daughter and I are owners of the boutique, and we love what we do, and we love seeing these girls just look glamorous and fantastic. They just love their gowns. They're ready for prom. Yes.
Well, why don't you tell the viewing public where you're located, how they can get in contact with you, and also how you've partnered with Pamela Lockheart